Are you prepared for a DOT audit? We better talk about that. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Blueprint. My name is Eric Messer, your host, and today we are talking about the Department of Transportation. I don't know if you realize this or not, but many of you are trucking companies before you're construction companies. That means that before you can begin the job, you need to get the tools, you need to get the equipment, and you need to get the materials onto the job site. While many of you spend a lot of time preparing for OSHA inspections, you may not spend as much time preparing for a DOT inspection. That's why as OSHA fines are dropping year over year, DOT fines are increasing, almost in lockstep. It's a little freaky. So how can you be prepared and for your next DOT inspection? It all comes down really to process. Do you have the right process in place to ensure success during an inspection? And there's a few ways that you can do this. Number one, be inspection ready. Materials, organization, training. You want to have all of these things in place. Have your team do a thorough and a complete pre-trip inspection. This is huge. Big red flag. So if you're taking notes, circle it, put stars around it, everything. Make sure that your team is doing a complete and thorough pre-trip inspection. This really comes down to you training them on how they can do the best inspections possible before leaving the yard. Don't violate, and I know it's real easy to do when you're shooting over to Ohio for a job that you just won, you're excited, you got your team going, but don't violate hours of service. Over 40% of all fines that the DOT issues really comes from this violation. And training and having some persistence in how you operate will help reduce this from ever being a concern. The last one seems to be a little bit obvious, but obey your traffic rules. Because if your team is pushing it to get to Indiana or Ohio or Minneapolis, and they're pushing the speed limit or they're driving a little bit more aggressive and they end up getting pulled over, they're much more likely to have to go through a full DOT inspection than they are to just get their ticket and move on. So when it comes to DOT requirements, you're a construction company, I get it. So you may not be fully aware. If you have a construction-focused risk management firm at your disposal, somebody like the Starr Group, there's a couple of us throughout the state, you'd be in a better position to be able to win when it comes to DOT inspections than not. So I hope this is something for you to think about. I hope that you found a little bit of value out of this video. We will be having a lot more seminars on this topic going into the future so you can learn much more. I've heard from you, a lot of you, that this is a very important topic to you and your business. So you be blessed. We will talk to you soon and have a great day.